another big winner of today, Biren Singh, Chief Minister of Manipur. He's back in power, and thank you very much indeed, Biren Singh ji, for joining us. Big congratulations to you, sir, for yet another innings. You're an ex-footballer, so you've scored now 2 goals in a row. Biren Singh ji, give us a sense of how this played out, because again there was a perception, like with many of these other states, that there were questions of anti-incumbency, there was economic distress, all of that. You had smaller parties challenging you, like the NPP and the NPF, yet you managed to pull it off.
You see, very important thing is, as a politician, as a leader, just trust with the peoples. So, since the assumption of in power in 2017, I started my work through the ground level, and I have seen many things in the previous government that there is division between the hill and the valley peoples, the frustration of the youth, fag encounters, you know, discrimination of the human right violation in the state. So many things were taking place. So after seeing all these things, I immediately assumed power as a CM in 2017. I started serving all the peoples of the state, and I started cleaning off the arrogant nature in the security personnel, as well as the elements in the societies. Now that's the reason why we could manage to keep peacefully in the last 5 years without having any ban in the blockade, general strike, and a communal dispute between the communities. So, and the one very effective mantra was the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mantra that Sabka Saath le,
right?
Sabka Saath or Sabka Vikaas de, and Sabka Vishwas rakho. Along with that, Prayas karo sabko. So
Right.
that
Mr.
was
Mr.
the
Singh, if you could give us
mantra which I
right.
walk
So
along
if
with
you
the
could just
peoples
give
of the
us a
state.
sort of a brief idea of the way politics has changed in Manipur. It was a very interesting observation made by an analyst earlier today who said that very much like Manipur is going the Assam way, slowly, in terms of the kind of politics that's playing out, and very much in sync with the way it's happening at the center as well. Is that what's happening?
What kind of Assam way? Manipur is a separate state. Assam is a separate state. Nothing to do, nothing to imitate. We are having our own culture, our own administrator style. Nationalist, Manipur is, you know, Manipur is nationalist. You know, recently what happened, Honorable Union Home Minister went to the Kalapani, Andaman Nicobar, and just he gave tribute to the late King Maharaja Kuluschandra, who sacrificed for the state against the British. So many nationalist backgrounds and the historical background is here in the state of Manipur. But very unfortunate that most of the national media doesn't try to cover it and doesn't try to know it.
But tell me, Singh Saab, you know, it's interesting because you were with the Congress earlier, now you're very much part of the BJP. This is the story of the Congress across the Northeast. A number of chief ministers, a number of big leaders, whether it's Himanta, whether it's you, have all come from the Congress parivar, which is disintegrating in the Northeast, I mean across India. What do you think, as someone who's been in the Congress system, what do you think is going wrong with the Congress that makes
actually, you know,
so many of you,
yeah,
you know,
actually, right, you are right. Actually, comparing with the Congress, BJP is, you know, a different party. I never have the taste of this type of, you know, the nature, the working style, so well organized from the top to the grassroots level, ground. and so hard working, you know. Each and every time, just we cannot have time to take rest. And well organized, well monitoring. So that is very different, and there is no any vacuum between the hierarchy. I don't see any that type of hierarchy which we faced in during the time of Congress. And here, you know, that whenever we want, we can get a telephone call.
Very
Whenever we
interesting.
want, they come down here and interactive with us. That's the difference. That is the real difference.
So BJP leaders take your call and the Congress rests a lot. that was the takeaway.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Sir, they're making you work very
Even-
hard,
even-
is it?
Not
just being
not only the telephone
li-
call. Not only the telephone call. When we seek appointment, you know,
right,
Oh.
right,
we have to wait. We have to wait month.
right. Yes, thank you, sir.
And,
Thanks very much
that's
indeed.
congratulations again,
Congratulations.
Mr. Biren Singh.
Thank you.
This
Thank you
reminds
very
us
much.
of
Thank
that story that Himanta Biswa always used to say about why he left the Congress because
But
of
he still says it. He
he
hasn't
still,
stopped
he still
saying
hasn't
it.
stopped saying his experience with,
With
waiting
Rahul
for
Gandhi. Yeah.
Rahul Gandhi. Thanks very much indeed. All right, let's
Yeah,
just
actually,
Yes.
actually,
yes.
you know, as
Sir.
a human being, we need respect, self-respect, man, at least. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Thank you very much indeed.